The House of Representatives is to invite the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Cardoso, over the new policy lifting forex restrictions on 43 items. The lawmakers passed a resolution to summon the CBN governor following the adoption of a motion of urgent public importance by a member, Sada Soli, calling for clarification on the policy and its implication on the economy. The lawmaker drew the attention of the House to the fact that some of the initially prohibited items have tariffs to protect local industries. Further worried about Nigeria will not be competitive in the African Continental Free Trade Area if its markets are flooded with imported finished goods, the House resolved that its relevant committees should invite the central bank governor for further explanation. And 2 weeks ago, the Apex Bank lifted forex ban on 43 items and also promised to intervene in the forex market from time to time. And joining me live to talk about these is Aziz Lawal, Managing Director, Trust Bank Asset Management Limited. Good morning, Mr. Lawal.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, fantastic. Now, Aziz, what in clear terms does these policy lifting restrictions on 43 items really mean?
Yeah, once again, thank you. I mean, like you said, in simplest terms, really, placing the ban, so we can start placing the ban. Placing the ban means restricting importers of these 43 items from accessing the official market, thereby pushing them to the parallel market. So to answer your question, removing the restriction eliminates the need for these importers of these products to go to the parallel market. I mean, reducing the pressure on the naira and dollar market. So basically, we have now moved them from the need to go to the black market to now they can go to the official market. So while it will reduce the pressure on the naira in the parallel market, it's expected that it will do the same. It will do the opposite for the naira in the official market.
Okay, now how will these likely impact Nigeria's economy?
Yeah, so talking about implication on the economy, so we'll go back to the aim of the restriction in the first place. I mean, the restriction initially was aimed at reducing foreign exchange demand for products that we could locally produce. So the expectation was that if we can locally produce what they call a particular product, then we should restrict them from accessing FS so that we can improve employment internally and also conserve our reserves, right? I mean, we are talking about the products we're talking about here are items like rice, cement, margarine, palm kernel, or palm oil products. Some of these products already we are net exporters, like cement. We are net exporters already. So why allow importers the freedom to access the official market for the same products, and thereby depriving the economy of improved employment, right? So the impact was like basically trying to improve employment, try to conserve your reserves, right, and further engage your resources. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Lawal, let's talk about, impact, for instance, on the value of the naira to the dollar. Is this likely to have any impact whatsoever?
Like I mentioned earlier, so on value, it will impact the value. So the question now is, will it impact it negatively or positively? The reality is that in the absence of improved supply or liquidity, right, it's still not going to change a lot in terms of strengthening the naira. It's not going to strengthen the naira, like we've seen in the past, in the past few days, particularly since the restriction was lifted. Because basically, you're saying that you place the restriction by basically driving the importers of these 43 items from the official market to the parallel market. Lifting this restriction will move them from the parallel market back to the official market. So that's why we are seeing now that even in the official market, rates are going up. And since the lifting of that restriction, we've seen that in the official market, trades have been executed as high as naira, and we have seen that it has not also strengthened the naira even in the parallel market. So far, it is impacting the value of the naira, and it is impacting it negatively, and we expect that to persist until actual liquidity and supply of more dollars comes into the system. Thank you.
Okay, now beyond forex restrictions, what other measure would you recommend, economic or financial measures would you recommend or prefer to help boost our economy?
That's an interesting question. It's a lot in one, right? I mean, the very quick wins really is basically to assess. So the good thing about the administration, some of the good signs is that, you see that there are some pointers to the fact that, they kind of have an idea of what they want to achieve. And one of such positive pointers is the Minister for Digital Economy, right? So, but for quick wins, they should accelerate the efforts of that minister. He has a target to train 3 million youths, right? So if they accelerate the efforts of that ministry to train and project the talent of creatives, particularly around entertainment, you're talking about comedy, music. Those things, they sound very simple, right? Or they sound basic. But the thing is that it is very clear now that Nigerian talents they are valuable enough to earn millions of dollars for the country on a monthly basis. If there's any field or any area of the economy where you can say that, can I train youths in 6 months to start earning thousands of dollars via YouTube or any other social media platform, definitely is that digital economy. It's now the number that you can push out, right? And can we push out 1 million in 6 months? We can actually. You train them, you position, because they have this natural talent. It's just for you to give them the platform. So you give laptops to them, you give access to YouTube. They flood the old social media with raw Nigerian talent. So those are quick wins that we can start. We can start earning reasonable dollars from it to reduce the pressure, the youth pressure, particularly around the so-called Japa syndrome, right? So those are quick wins that they sound basic, but they are very, very quick wins that we can start seeing results in the next 6 months. Thank you.
All right, that's a fine place to leave it. Aziz Lawal, Managing Director, Trust Bank Asset Management Limited. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.